Okay, so I slept on it, and I've decided that against my better judgment, I'm gonna put off figuring out what I want this to look like in favor of visiting one of the ancient cities, because the whole point of me using this seed is the fact that there are 20 ancient cities, and I haven't been to a single one of them, and that needs to change. Is that another trader? Is that a different one or the same one? Okay, water bottles. I don't have those because I haven't gone fishing, but I do have potatoes. Where? He was just here. He was just here. There you are. Okay, do you have anything I care about? I mean, the logs are tempting, I guess, but I'd rather just have the saplings. So I guess that's it for now. But this does bring to mind another reason why I kinda need to leave the base. I would like to actually get some emeralds, so that if the Wandering Trader does show up with something that's actually decent, I have the money to spend. And I know that in that direction is the closest village, and not too far off there's an ancient city in vaguely that direction. So I would like to visit both of those things. I'm figuring that I should probably go to the village first. I think that sounds right. Of course, before I go there, I should visit the grove again and try to get some spruce trees. I don't know why I didn't start harvesting spruce trees before, because they're literally the best way to get logs, because the 2x2 tree is the most straightforward to harvest, but I guess it's better for me to get it late than never. Oh yeah, the base definitely looks a lot more ominous in the Pale Garden. Like, I can barely see it from here. That is, yeah, this is definitely an atmosphere, but I'm kinda glad I haven't put my base here. I think that would be just a little too intense for me. Okay, I got one entire sapling. That is not quite enough. Of course, in addition to just being easier for me to get wood when I need to, make barrels and such, it is also the best way to get sticks to trade with Fletchers, and, that's the most reliable way to ensure I will get emeralds to eventually trade with traders. So I have 3, I would like 4. I mean, ideally it would be nice to have more than 4, that way I could have like, ooh, okay, there's 5. If I can get 8, then I can have 2 giant trees. That would be nice. Even if I get 8, I should probably just clean up these leaves. You know, this would be like the perfect atmosphere to build like a creepy castle in. That doesn't quite go with my eye blossom tower. Or maybe it could. But I'm getting off task. I'm getting off task. That is a possible future activity. That is not a present activity. Though it is very tempting to consider. Very, very tempting. Maybe I should just clear this pale oak tree out of here as well. Because actually I could probably use some more pale oak for building with. Right, I need to pay attention to the durability, because stone axes do not last long. One day I will remember. One day. There's 8! Okay, again, I should clean up these leaves, because otherwise it will be very, very, very messy. And I'd rather not leave things completely disheveled. If it can be helped. Well, I guess if I get rid of this tree, this should... Okay, that's powdered snow. That is powdered snow. Right, I forgot why... Another reason why I've been staying out of here is because, there's powdered snow, and I haven't gone fishing, and I haven't encountered a surplus of cows, such that I feel comfortable spending leather on boots. Can't decide if I hate you or gravel more. I'm really not fond of either of you, to be honest. Okay, I have to remember, if there's snow layers, it is not powdered snow. Which is, I guess, a good feature. Still is just very disconcerting to be here. I very much should probably leave. I think that's good enough. That's kind of strange how these two trees are right next to each other like that. That's, interesting. Anyway, time to safely make my way back home. Okay, and I did not fall victim to more powdered snow. Do I need anything in this bundle? I don't remember how this is supposed to work. I guess that's close enough. Probably would be a good idea for me to take a bundle with me, because there's going to be miscellaneous bits. Okay, I need to think about what I need to take with me to the village. Of course, it's not just the village, it's also the ancient city, because I'll be going straight from the village to the city. Take these with me. I would like to take one of the ghasts with me, because I just feel like that's going to be a less painful way to, travel over the mountains and hills. So I have snowballs, but obviously I'm going to need a harness. So what all do I need to make a harness? Let's see... Alright. Okay, so it's 1 wool, 2 glass, 3 leather. I do have enough string to make wool if I cannot find a sheep. Do I have enough leather, though, is the question. I also don't think I have... I don't have... Yeah, it's not... There's no glass in there. I might need to go down to the river to get more glass. Well, more accurately, more sand to make glass. And I might need to look for more leather, because there's 2 pieces. I'm not seeing more. Alright, well, I guess that's what I have to do, is I have to go find leather. Is there still a cow here? There is not still a cow. There's a cow down there. I don't know if I want to deal with that. You know what? I'll leave that cow there, and I gotta go down to the river anyway to get sand. So we'll see if I can find any cows by the river. There's a sheep. There's a sheep. Okay. Alright, so we can get wool. There's 2 sheep. We will be able to get much wool. Can I actually get enough for a bed? That would actually be very cool. Pretty please. Okay. No one saw that. No one saw that. I definitely made that jump. I definitely made that jump. No one saw that. Okay, if I could get your wool without shoving you off. Okay, that's 3. That's a bed. So I just need 1 from you. And that's exactly what you gave me, not a single piece more. I guess it would be greedy to want more. Can I dig you from the surface? No, I cannot. You did not take long. Okay, I just need 3 of you. But I guess I should get 8 pieces, because otherwise it's just makes it weird when you go to smelt stuff. I need just 2 more pieces. That is not a ridiculous amount. Okay, awesome. This has been more productive than I was hoping for. So now it's leather. Leather! Wonderful. I'm not sure why you're swimming. But I guess that's not a problem anymore. And we have the leather we need. Was there something else I needed while I was down here? Or was that it? I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. I don't know what you're swimming towards, but, I hope you find it. You know, it's occurred to me, once I get harnesses on all of them, I could, you know, if one of them happens to fly close to the ground, then I could just use one of them to get to the top, rather than doing all of this. But I guess, I don't know, when I've tried it, flying with a ghast has not been very fast either. So maybe I just need to make a better way to get up and down anyway. But again, that is a future problem. Alrighty, let's make this harness. Wait, no, that's right. I have to actually smelt the glass first. Obviously. And while we wait for that to smelt, I can get rid of the other items that I do not need. I can make myself a bed. I don't know if I should look for dye to make this something more interesting than white, but given that I've used so much pale oak, I guess it's fine that it's white. I guess if I put it this way, I mean, it's the principle that, like, hey, I'll be facing towards the east when I wake up, but, yeah, I guess that works. Alright, let's see how the sand is doing. And we're done. Okay, wonderful. I will not accidentally place that. And I will make the harness, which again, I guess it makes sense that it's white, because I've built with so much pale oak. I should put the glass and the remaining leather someplace safe. I guess we see which ghast wants the harness. I guess this one that's actually up here is probably going to be the easiest to get to when I'm actually ready to go places. Assuming they see. Wonderful. If I can just please, how do I'm doing the left. Do I have to, like, shift? How? Okay, I swear I was pressing the left trigger. I do not know why that wasn't working. But okay, we have a ghast. There is one more thing I would like to do to the ghast before we go, though. Because I have a lead. Make a chest. Boat. Okay, now if I recall how this works, I just have to place the boat, put a leash on the boat, and then I have to get the ghast to come here, switch off, and... nope, that's not... Do I have to, like, shift? Okay, let's try it again. Let's try again. And... nope, that is not what I wanted to do. I forgot to Okay, we'll try again. I'm very sorry. We won't do that again. Nope. Okay, I might have to... Okay, by crouch... and switch! Nope, that did not work. Awesome. This is very cool. I'm glad this is proving to be such an easy, painless endeavor. Hello, please pay attention to me. Okay. No. Why is this not working? And... jump! Nope. Okay. I'm supposed to just be able to put this on you. Why? Not... You know what? Actually, maybe... Do I at least see if I can leash it to you? Yeah, it's not letting me... I can't tell if I'm doing it wrong. I don't understand. I'm beginning to think that this is not going to work the way I want it to. Which is not ideal. You know what? It's beginning to occur to me that maybe it would help if I turned the tips off. I think that's what we need to do. I need to figure out... No. Okay. This is such a pain. This should not be such a pain. Why are you flying into the cactus? Oh my, this is insane. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind trying to get this ghast to accept this boat. I'm gonna actually lose my mind. Are you serious? Why do you keep flying so close to it? Why? Okay, you know what? On second thought, maybe I just... This is not working. This is not working. Come back here. You come back here. Come back here. Okay, I can board you. Alright, let's figure out somewhere where we can settle down, where I can get you hooked to the boat. Maybe we just go down to the river. We'll go down to the river and see if we can make this happen. And if we cannot make this happen, then I will have no choice but to quit. Okay, so you do not want to go into the water, which is fine. I can respect that. Can I, like, place this? Actually, that might be a way to do it. It might be a way to cheat, kind of, but not really. Unless I'm not supposed to... Am I supposed to leash the boat first or you first? Because I assumed it was the boat first. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Okay! Alright. In retrospect, that seems like a very simple way to achieve what I wanted to do, which was to make my sentient balloon into a sentient hot air balloon. Which, I mean, I can't ride in it, but I can at least put stuff in the chest. Which I think will be a very nice feature. Especially since I'm going to be going to the ancient city where there will be loot and such. I'm going to need to make sure I put you far away from the cactus. That or I need to relocate the cactus. That may actually be the smarter thing to do. You know what? I think before I leave, I think I go ahead and I put the cactus into... Is the boat gonna mess up my crops? I had not considered that. You know what? On second thought, you're gonna go down into the river. You're gonna go down towards the river. I don't know that the boat will for sure mess up my crops, but I don't think I'm willing to take that chance. Alright, so if I disembark, you're gonna be okay, right? I mean, you seem to be fine. And the boat does not appear to be breaking, which is good. I mean, I have seen people make those, like, specialized ghast, docking areas, and it might behoove me to make one of those eventually. Alrighty, let's move this cactus. This is not permanent, ooh, dripstone. This is not permanent, I just need, like, a spot where I can put this, and it will not cause problems. Need to be mindful of the dripstone, because I don't want the dripstone to generate and then it messes up my cactus. Because that would not be helpful. And I guess I'll put the extra in this end one. And it looks like we have one singular piece of dripstone that generated. So it's working. It's working slowly, but it is working. You know, I'll take my book and quill in case I need to write stuff down. I have my diamond pickaxe. I think I just go, because I think I could stand here and I could plan for another 5 hours, and I've already been sitting here for way too long. So it's time to get on the ghast and make our way over. I did not jump. Okay, I am glad that worked anyway, because I thought I pressed the jump button, but for some reason I did not jump. Excuse me, ghast, I need to get on. Thank you. Okay, we are ready to go. I should take a look at the map. Even though we're off the map. This map is not as useful as I was hoping it would be. But I guess that's just the way that it goes. So I know it's taken me way too long to get ready to leave, so to compensate you, let's get some good views of the mountains as we make our way over to the village. Okay, so we're at the village. I'm thinking that maybe to avoid accidentally abducting any villagers in my hot air balloon, I should probably park my hot air balloon maybe somewhere over here. Please don't fly into that lava. You'll be fine if I put you here, right? please be fine if I put you here? I took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. I think I'll be fine. Please do not fly into the lava. That would be very, very not good. But we're here in the village, which means it is time. It is time for me to see if there is anyone who would like to become employed. I may have arrived slightly too late in the day, but we shall see. I do see a lot of unemployed people walking about, so I think we should have a very easy time convincing them to assist us with getting some emeralds. Okay, I may have not brought enough wood, but that's fine, because I brought saplings, which I will plant. I made levers. Why? I selected sticks. Why did it make... I thought I clicked sticks. I clicked levers. That used up all of my cobblestone. I thought I clicked to make sticks. We'll plant the trees, and we'll try again tomorrow. I don't want to plant these trees too close to... There's horses. I kind of want to see if there's any good horses, but I'm too sad. I'm too sad to think about that right now. I'm too sad. I accidentally made levers. I made levers. Why did I make levers? Why did I make levers? I can't use them for anything. Why did I do that? That was all of my wood. Well, except for one singular log. I didn't bring bone meal. I could have brought bone meal, and this could have gone faster. Why did I make levers? Why? I mean, I'm not upset. I'm slightly upset about accidentally using up all the cobblestone, but I'm more upset about using up all the wood. I just wanted to sell sticks for emeralds. I'm gonna throw these in here, and I'm just not gonna think about it. There are goodies in here. I'll take that, I guess. That's... if no one else is using it. I'm assuming no one else is using it. And of course my map didn't fill while I was in third person, because of course not. Because why... well, maybe it wasn't the fact that I was in third person. It might have just been the fact I might not have had it open in my offhand. Oh, that's fine. I might as well see what is in this village. See if there's anything of note that can help me on my travels. Well, I got 2 more bundles and a bunch of emeralds. I did not mean to put the emeralds into the bundle. Wait, are there... take from bundle. Ah. You know what? Maybe until I get acclimated to stuff, I should just keep the control hints on. It does clutter the screen more, but I don't know what I'm doing with the new features they put in. I don't understand them. Please don't have anything expensive that I want. Okay, you have nothing I really want. Thank you for listening to me. I mean, the firefly bushes are pretty, but I don't really feel like I want to spend money on that when I'm pretty sure I should be able to just find that. There's a smithing table. I don't have any upgrade templates, unfortunately, right now. Perhaps another time. There's no saddles either, which I guess makes sense, because I guess they took those out of the loot tables. I kinda want a horse. They're both white like Daisy. course, they could be terrible horses, and then I'm gonna feel bad when I, turn them into leather. Well, we'll try them out. We'll try them out, we'll see what they're like. Okay. There is a possibility that the horses will not be compliant with this. Or they will. Okay. Let's see if you are any more or less agreeable. You seem really fast. You are fast, and you were more agreeable than your, friend. So we'll see how that works when I eventually get a saddle. I should find a bed. That is not a bed. Excuse me, I just need to borrow this real quick. Alrighty. Another day, another opportunity to make terrible, terrible mistakes like crafting all of my sticks into levers. I should probably wait over by the saplings until they generate. I should probably turn this into a crafting table before I do something silly with it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do to be productive. I mean, there's a sheep. I could just start acquiring wool, and I can make more beds for the village. I mean, I'll probably end up visiting this village a lot anyway, so I might end up remodeling parts of it anyway. Why is that villager on the roof? How is that villager on the roof? Oh, that's how. Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense. Toolsmith. That is tempting, but I don't have coal. Guess I'm just gonna follow this sheep around for a while. At least until the saplings start turning into trees. You know, I should grab a cherry sapling while I'm here, actually. And some pink petals. That's what I can do. That's what I can do, and that will make me feel slightly less miserable about this whole ordeal. Now, where can I pick from that it won't be, obtrusive? I just really need one. That's really all I need. I mean, that cherry tree is kind of mangled with this oak tree anyway. Really, I'd be helping. But then that's connected to this one. Is it connected to this third one, or is it separate? It's separate, so I could take it down. That is something I could do. Do I need silk touch, or is shears enough to get the leaves? Shears is enough to get the leaves. I mean, I might as well. I might as well. I've retrieved some saplings. You know what? That's what I can do with the bundle. I can have one of these be my take-home bundle, where I just shove everything. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I should put the leaves in there. That makes no sense. I can put the incomplete stack in. That cleans it up a little bit. Cleans it up a little bit. I should probably clean this up just a little bit more. Hey, at least I'm getting some sticks from this. Oh. I'm never going to forgive myself for crafting those levers. There was zero reason for me to craft all those levers. Time to go sit by my spruce trees and sulk. Can harvest more wool. Oh, that was the wrong button. Why did I do that? I am a mess today. I am a mess. I know I said I was gonna come over here to sulk, but I can't just sit here and sulk. I have to be productive. There has to be something meaningful I can do with my time, because I grabbed some cherry stuff and the pink petals, so that's done. There has to be something else. Guess I can at least make beds with the wool that I got. And I can make myself one over here. Be sad and sulking. And I can put the other 2 in the village. Because I did grab some emeralds, so it only seems fair that I, do what I can to give back. I guess it would make sense to have a bed there. And then... where else? Black sheep. Ooh. I'll take your wool as well. That's only 2. I can't... What am I supposed to do with 2 wool? I guess that's not really your problem to solve. That's my problem to solve. You're right. I'll reflect on my actions. I'm still upset about the levers, but that's no reason to take it out on others. I'm sorry. I will try to do better. Yoink. Is it a tight squeeze? I mean, I could give you... It's a double bed. That's, You know what? Not gonna think about it too much. I do need more wool. There's only 1 cow in here. There should be more cows. We can't just have 1 cow. Alright, let me... I mean, this village, they only have 1 cow in the pen. That's not... Can't be having that. I did not bring wheat with me. I did not bring wheat. Oh, I hate pilfering from the village, but, like, they're just leaving it out to sit. I mean, if they're leaving it out to sit, they're probably not planning on eating it. They're probably planning on using this for animal feed. So if I use this to help them get another cow, that is not a morally bad choice. It is the morally correct choice that I am helping the village out. Is the cow gone? There's the cow. Sheep, I would prefer you not go into the pen with the cow, just because I feel like it's gonna be a bad time for you. If I let go of this, and I maybe just gonna push you away. Hey, cow, no. Why are you so... Go away. Please go. Please go. Please go. Thank you. Okay, alright. We're gonna open this, and then... Hello, cow. Please come this way. Please come this way. Quickly, before the sheep gets in here. There we go. I'm now stuck in here with you. I did not think about that. Okay, if you can... Please, if you could just move away, and... Okay, excellent. Perfect. I'm gonna feed you, and feed you. And now the village has 3 cows, where they previously had 1. So I'm not a freeloader. I'm not a freeloader. I am a productive and contributing member of society. I'm gonna sleep in my sad bed. And if the rain could please stop. Thank you. Okay, so we are still waiting on the spruce trees. It's not like too far away from the village that it's like out of rendering, right? That's close enough that it's fine. I hope anyway. You know what? Maybe that's what I could do, because there's a couple animal pens. I could lure the sheep in there and help the village get some more sheep. Because I imagine they probably want more beds eventually, even if they don't want them right now. Yeah, I'll lead the sheep in here. Like, that's what this has to be, right? This has to be a... Like, I don't see anything that indicates a specific animal, but, like... I mean, considering this has a grass area, I'm thinking this is where the sheep are supposed to go. And they don't seem to be able to path through doors, which is fun. Okay, so I might have to remove the door, because for some reason this sheep does not seem to understand how to go through doors. So, I'll just remove this. Come on. Come on. Quickly place the door back in place. And now there's a sheep. I will need to find the other sheep, which shouldn't be too difficult, assuming they did not despawn. Which they could have. There's a sheep. I don't know if that's the sheep that I saw earlier, but it is a sheep. I think just temporarily I will place a block on the outside. That way it is easier to just shove the sheep into the pen. No, I went too fast. Hello? Wake up. Okay, follow me, please. Sheep. Sheep over this way, please. Okay, you're going to stay there. And shove. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we will do, because I don't think we're in a biome where wolves will spawn. We can put you in the cow pen, too. We can put you in the cow pen as well. There, and hello, wheat. Hello, wake up. Over here. Come on. There we go. And shove you into the cow pen. I'm helping. Okay, so I did some productive things. I got animals in pens. And, I'm still waiting on the saplings. And they still haven't generated. There's gotta be something I can do. There just has to be something. I'm tempted to go fishing. Because I did bring my fishing rod. I did bring my fishing rod. So I could fish. The only thing is, because, like, I'm worried about being out of the range of the saplings being able to grow up into trees. And I'm also worried about if I'm too close to the village, the villagers might walk into the trees, and then there won't be any more villagers. Well, I can at least, I think, continue multiplying cows. And then we can get leather, which will be good for saddles and other things. And the fisherman's hut is here. So there's a source of water. So I could add another body of water over here somewhere, and I could fish out of that. And then I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. I mean, this looks like a place where there would be like a pond. I can put a pond here. It's a good distance away from the village. And there's a giant, scary cave. I wonder if there's anything in the cave. Because I think the ancient city is more in that direction from here. But there might still be goodies down there. Well, let's go ahead and make this pond first. It is a little harder to tell with vibrant visuals if I'm putting the blocks in the correct spot. But I mean, I'm making progress, so like it's working well enough, I think. I am going to be slightly terrified that there will be like just a spot that I'll miss, but I guess that's just par for the course. Okay, so there's still running water over here. Does that fix it? I believe that fixes it. Okay, there's now a body of water. Nice. That is close enough that, like, if I'm stood here, that's close enough that the saplings will grow up, right? Right? I should maybe light things up. Obviously, I don't have to worry about anything dangerous spawning, but just it might be nice if things aren't completely dark. I mean, I should probably figure out something nicer than torches. But, I don't have the extra emeralds to spend on lanterns. I don't have a librarian to buy lanterns from anyway. So... Is that just a... Okay, I'm not sure why those two blocks look the way they do. I'm hoping that's not an indication that something terrible is going on. And it's just normal. That's right, maybe I need to put some torches by the, trees. Is the grass preventing them from growing? If it's been the grass this whole time, I'm not gonna lose it. I'm gonna remain calm. I'm gonna remain calm. I'm not going to lose it. I will be calm. I will be calm. I will be calm. I am calm. Wow, it is dark, though. It was the grass, wasn't it? It was the grass. Okay, alright. It's, you know what? Listen, okay, let's not be upset. Let's not be upset. We wanted a resolution to the fact that there was no grass. There is now grass. There is no reason to be upset. Just be calm and happy that you successfully troubleshooted. Oh, please tell me I'm not gonna run out of stone axe before I'm done with this tree. Please, no. I might just end up buying stone axes from the toolsmith, because again, I crafted all of my cobblestone into useless levers. I needed that cobblestone for crafting tools, because I don't think I have another one. I foolishly neglected to make another one. Okay, well, that's the way it goes. I can punch the rest of these by hand. It's what I deserve. Good news is I now have logs, so I can sell logs to the Fletchers for emeralds. And sure, I'll then be using those emeralds to buy stone axes, but at least that will be leveling up the toolsmith. And then maybe I can get actually good tools. I mean, the whole point is I was thinking if I'm going to the ancient cities, there's usually loot. I don't remember exactly which tools are on all of the loot tables, but like, I was figuring that way I could get nice tools if I went to the ancient city. Let's go to bed. And now we can try this again. Okay. Hello everyone. Let's remember today is a new day. We're not gonna craft anything we don't mean to craft. We're just gonna make some sticks. Okay. Finally, we are engaging in commerce. Okay. That is 38 emeralds. That is a good amount of emeralds. I can buy from the toolsmith, assuming I know where to find the toolsmith. The toolsmith, that's the smithing table, so over here. I think that's where I encountered them before. Please tell me you're here. You're here. Okay. Alright. I guess this works. Pleasure doing business with you. And another tree generated in the meantime. Okay, that's good. That's good. That actually means that that is in the vicinity. So it was the grass the whole time. I don't hate you as much as gravel. Or as much as powdered snow. But you're starting to get up there. Ah, my inventory is full, of course. I'll just put you in there, and I'll put you in there, and I'll put you in there. Why is it raining again? What? Why? Why is this necessary? Why is this necessary? Well, I'm glad it's still sunny when it's rainy out, because I really would not feel like dealing with it being gloomy and miserable on top of everything else. I should probably try to empty my pockets, or at least, you know what, I'm just gonna shove everything into the bundle. This probably looks like worthless junk that most people would throw away, but I am not most people. With it raining, this would be the perfect time to go ahead and fish, but, I want to trade with the Fletchers as much as I can while I am here. Alright, one Fletcher maxed out. Where are the others? Where are the other Fletchers? This is the awful thing about rain. I wish the rain would not be here. This is extremely inconvenient. So I have 56 emeralds, so that's almost a stack. I'm wondering if I try to get a stack of emerald blocks, or if just a stack of normal emeralds is enough. Well, in spite of that lever fiasco, things are starting to look up. So, until next time, take care.